Welcome to my new living room. I just got in here in DC, and I will be throwing some, business meetings up here for sure. Yo, what is up, 18? Austin Dunn, I'm back again with another video slash vlog. So today is your boy's 25th birthday, January 2nd. On this day, 25 years ago, I was born. So feels weird to be quarter century old, but more life, more lessons, and I'm excited because today not only is it my birthday, but I'm actually traveling, as you see right here, on our way to a little special destination, just a little getaway to have some fun. So y'all stay tuned, let's get into it. So we in the airport now. It took a minute to get through because I guess it's January 2nd and just everybody is leaving after the New Year's and holidays and all that stuff. But we made it. Check out the port fit. Kept it it's like classy and casual at the same time. So I went on a lot of online shopping and I got this from like Boohoo Man, I think, and the shirt too. And you already know, staying stacked. My last trip I went on during Christmas, I got my cologne, which was like Versace Arrow, stolen from me. So when you travel, always make sure to wear your valuable items and not pack anything super valuable in your check bag. So pro tip. There has been a lot of transformational growth with me from 18 to now 25, and one of those is me physically, right? Not only my body but also my face and how I look. If you go back to when I was 18, 19, I've never been an ugly dude, but a lot of people would say that I definitely look better now. And I saw that when I posted this TikTok video. It was like, show the first picture of yourself alongside with the last picture now. And it did numbers on TikTok, and a lot of girls were commenting like, man, you glowed up, or how do you glow up twice? Like, what's your secret to the glow up? So I'm gonna play that video real quick for you guys first. But in this video, I want to teach you guys on how you can have your own glow up and how I have my own glow up. And basically these tips are going to help you, once again, become the best version of yourself, whenever that may be. You could be 19 right now, you could be 22, 25. Everybody has room for a glow up. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips to do so. But let's catch this flight. Yo, so we just touched down in DC. And we are actually in the B&B, nice apartment I got. It's pretty super chill. 2 bedrooms. Got one right here. We got Big Mike right here.
Yeah, man.
To the vlog, man.
Brother.
Yo, have you been on the vlog channel yet?
No, not the vlog channel. I've been on the main channel, not the vlog channel,
man. Mike is one of the first people I met in this area. Like, it was 2017. I did like a calisthenics workshop here. He set it up. He picked me up. And then from there, basically we been friends ever since. I've been seeing you like every year.
Yeah, damn near, like multiple times a year, every year since then.
Exactly.
It's been a really, really good, beneficial friendship. It's my boy's birthday today.
Already know.
And we're gonna get it done, man. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
We're gonna have a good time tonight, so y'all stay tuned for that. But let me show y'all the master. Bam. And we got the bathroom. So, it's kind of similar to my apartment back in Florida, something I would get, but we hungry now. We gotta get some groceries, so let's go do that. With the Chipotle Gaines Bowl with a vinaigrette. Bam, look at the fit for tonight, man. Popped out. Mike, what would you say about it?
Man, I ain't never seen no coat like that, man.
Oh, look at this. Y'all take a look. Take a look at all of it. I came out, me and Mike were twins at first. Yeah, I was like,
we're rocking the same joint, man.
Right.
The same joint, jeans, black shoes, everything. And then he just killed the game.
I came out with this. So guys, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves because I forgot to mention the points I want to talk about in this video. That's all about the glow up. So the first point I wanted to discuss with you guys as I'm doing this is that in order to glow up or be more attractive, I noticed a trend amongst attractive people and people who have gotten better looking is that one, they actually care about how they look. It might not seem like a big point at first, but one of the big things mentally that has helped me kind of progress through that physically is I just started caring more. And you'll realize that if you don't care more, you're gonna wake up in the morning, you're not gonna take care of yourself, including your body, your skincare, your face, all that stuff. But if you find yourself caring more about how you actually present yourself and how you come off to people, then that's gonna translate to all the other things that you do. So since I actually care so much about the way I look, and it might sound vain to be honest, but that has helped me, bring my level of grooming and attraction methods to the level it's at today. So it took some years, and I noticed every year I started to care a little bit more, because I remember in high school I used to care a little bit, but I didn't care a lot. In college I had like a phase where I got into a relationship and I got a little complacent. I stopped caring about how I looked as much, and then when you get single again, you start caring a little bit more. So let's keep that in mind. But we over here, we mix in a little bit of caffeine and some other stuff. It's gonna be a chill night. We're probably gonna end up talking more to you guys tomorrow, but y'all stay tuned. Yo, what's up guys? So last night was a great time. We ended up having a lot of fun here in the DMV area, but it's currently the next day right now. We're already about to go probably hit some Top Golf. But let's talk about another point of my glow up that I wanted to talk about, that I'm pretty excited to talk about. So I was looking at the difference between myself in 2015, 2016 versus now. And one thing's first is hair. Managing your hair, but also another important part when it comes to attractiveness that a lot of people don't realize is how thick your hair appears and or looks. So of course you gotta suit and find the best hairstyle that works for you. I've done it where I've cut my hair low, and like people like that, but I truly didn't like that because of the way my head shape is. My head shape is more round. So I realized when I have like higher hair like this, it makes my hair more square, which goes more in line with my jawline, right? So it's a little things you gotta look at like that in regards to hairstyle and how it goes in line with your face shape. And number two is that eyebrows are super important, guys. I figured out some tricks on how to thicken your eyebrow hairs and make them appear more fuller. Girls aren't the only ones with beauty secrets, guys. You got to be on game too, and that's another key factor to attractiveness. So I know a lot of you guys have commented on the eyebrows, like how do I do it, or how have I made them thicker over time. And number two, beard. So growing out a beard, a lot of you guys have discovered me from that minoxidil video. So I use minoxidil to help initiate my beard growth. I used minoxidil for 2 years, 1 to 2 times a day. Now I don't use it. Now I'm more in the thickening process, so I also use tools in order to help make my beard appear thicker and fuller, in which I'm gonna share with you guys here soon and on the Patreon. On the Patreon, I'm gonna go deep into the eyebrow grooming routine and how I make them thicker and the beard grooming stuff. So if you're not subscribed to the Patreon, check that out down below because that's gonna be coming soon. But just know that hair is super important, and you want to make sure that it appears as dark and as thick as possible. Pause, but you guys get the point. All right guys, so another thing that is super underrated and that has gotten me a lot of choosing signals whenever I'm out is the big S word, style. So style, you may think, is super simple, right? Just find nice fitting clothes, dress clean, dress nice, but this is deeper than that, right? And I figured that out on myself when I was discovering my glow up. So me being a gym dude, my style is divided into 2 parts, gym and casual, or not gym, right? So the issue with what I did, and a lot of gym people do, is that they don't know the difference between gym clothes and normal clothes, which means that they dress as if they're going to the gym 24/7. That's what I did in college. So it will be no matter what time of the day, even if it was a rest day, I would dress in, joggers like this, or a tank top, a gym fit, and I just didn't have that differential outfit change. But now what I realize is that I have a gym style and a casual style. So breaking down each style that works best for me and my kind of look is that I like to wear stringers. So the reason why I like to wear stringers is because it shows off your physique when you're in the gym. So if you build up your physique to the best you can be, the way that you can get like singles in the gym and girls and people overall just looking at you is that you gotta be as naked as possible while not being as naked as possible. So in order to do that, one, like I said, you gotta have the body confidence and the nice physique to do so. Two, you gotta wear stringers. And for me, the best combo for stringers at least is with joggers, a nice fitting jogger. Or if it's leg day, I wear shorts that go above my knee, so no long shorts. If your shorts are hitting your knees, then no. You gotta wear 6-inch or 5-inch inseam shorts with some sort of thick tank top that doesn't have little skinny strings like this. So that's my personal gym style that helps me feel confident in the gym and look amazing in the gym whenever I do work out. And two, outside the gym, you guys have been seeing it a little bit more of like what I wear. Example is that B-Day fit I wore. I like to wear Henleys, button downs, jeans and chinos with nice boots. But what I've discovered with outside the gym fits is that color is super, super important. So we'll put you, at least black dudes, on game, because I can't say what's the best for white dudes in regards to colors, but for black dudes, red, olive green, what I'm wearing now, light blue, and black look the best on our skin color. So if you find any sort of thing like that, then you're gonna look amazing. So that's my little style spill, but remember, the physique comes first, and that's exactly what we're getting into right now. Today's Monday. Let's get into the workout. Alright guys, welcome to my new living room. I just got it here in DC. It just got the furniture delivered, so as you see here, I was going for more of a Titanic vibe, you know what I mean? Like a cruise ship Titanic vibe, and I think it's really luxury, modern, and classy. So let's take a tour of it real quick, show you guys. This is actually the penthouse, and I will be throwing some, business meetings up here for sure. We got the executive chairs, we got the executive table. This is where the CEO sits right here, right? I'm gonna have all my employees in line in the chairs too, but let's come outside. We got straight views. Look at this. See the whole city. Now tell me, if a girl doesn't come here on the first date, I don't know what to tell her. But let's keep it moving. Let's sit down. Let's have a talk with the CEO in the new executive chair. So another part of the glow up, right, is your body. So when it comes to your body, a big part of my glow up was obviously becoming fit. A lot of you guys know me from fitness, and if we did a side by side of how I was versus now, I would not be the same on a scale of 1 to 10 if I didn't have the body that I have today. So that's why, fitness itself, getting muscular, and overall just looking good and lean is super important when it comes to attractiveness, right? Because you can't be too big, right? You don't want to get like absolutely jacked, but you don't want to be like too skinny. If anything, you gotta find in the ground, in the middle, and that's kind of that's where I feel like where I'm kind of am too. So if somebody would look at me, they would know that I'm a fit person. I'm lean, but I'm not like super jacked. But that comes alongside with your frame. So basically, as you guys saw, you should be training like crazy 3, 4, 5 times a week at the minimum. You already know this, right? But another thing that could increase your looks and help you glow up, and I feel like has helped me, is tattoos. Yep, tattoos. So last year I got a forearm sleeve right here. I got another one right here. I got 2 behind my ear and behind my tricep. Now with tattoos, you gotta have the look to pull it off. You can't like look like a dorky guy and then have like tattoos. And also with tattoos, it has to be balanced with your frame, your fitness frame. So you don't want to get tattoos to where your muscles are covered up. You want tattoos to be like ornaments on your body. So do it on limbs where it doesn't matter that much, like your forearms, maybe your shoulder, like a little piece on your chest. And you gotta make sure you get a good tattoo, what do they call it, designer? A tattoo person. You gotta make sure that they are beasts. So tattoos and body have been a huge role for me in my glow up, something that I've noticed. And if we used to take those 2 things away, then simply I would not look the same or give off the same vibe, especially in person, even though I do have a decent face. So we're glad you guys checked out the penthouse. We're actually about to head back to my other apartment here soon, but all right guys, so we talked about how I glue up and how the things, what I've done over the past few years to, help bring me to my level of attractiveness that I'm at today. But now let's talk about how you yourself can personally glow up and some of the things that you probably are not going to think about. So the first thing is that you got to be able to identify your personal flaws and fix them. See, the issue is with people who are not attractive or not at their peak attractiveness is they are unaware of their flaws. They don't know why they're not attractive. Now, the difference between unattractive people and attractive people is that, one, it takes effort in order to be attractive. Being attractive is low-key kind of high maintenance for a guy, just like it is high maintenance for an attractive girl to be an attractive girl. And 2, you know how people are weird, or what makes somebody weird is that they don't know that they're being weird. So once again, you got to be able to identify what makes people attractive. Now, the way I've gotten good at it, and I feel like I'm an expert at identifying attractiveness and what makes people attractive, is simply by research. So go on YouTube, searching some things like what makes a man attractive, or search something like that along those lines. You'll come across a few channels that actually go really, really deep in what makes a dude attractive in regards to their facial features, their bone structure. And from there, you can point out your own certain flaws and be able to fix them. Now, if you want to go even deeper into attraction and what makes people attractive, you can get into what's called these looks max forums, where they get really, really deep when it comes to attraction and what makes guys literally the perfect 10 out of 10. So keep in mind that when it comes to your flaws, there are things that you can change non-surgically, such as coloring or a hairstyle or style, stuff like that, things I talked about. But some things might require you to actually get surgery, but some people might not want to go that route. But keep that in mind that, in order to reach your peak level of attractiveness, it might take getting under the knife. And we see that with females and IG models. Almost all of them have had some sort of plastic surgery done, right? And I feel like what separates a 10 out of 10 dime piece girl from like an 8 or a 9 is that surgery, right? It could be something as little as lip fillers, eyebrow lift, cheekbone filler. Like, there's a reason why girls get these done, because they know that's going to make them more attractive. And remember that you have to care about how you look. I feel like that's the biggest thing. The biggest difference between unattractive and attractive people is that they simply just care about their appearance. They're not going to go outside not brushing their hair, not brushing their beard. They're not going to go anywhere without their face wash, or nice clothes on, even if you just run into the store real quick, right? So it's little things that make a big difference over time. Now, another thing, a last point I want to mention, and this goes into the whole self-improvement thing, is that honestly, so have you guys ever heard the quote, "You're not ugly, you're just poor"? So think about that for a minute. That is simply true, because remember I said how some of you guys might have to get some sort of surgeries, or even investing into some of these things that are going to make you look better, such as clothes and haircuts every week. All that costs money. So if you're in a position where you don't have money, or you can't afford certain stuff like that, then obviously you're not going to be able to reach your peak attractiveness, because you don't have the means in order to do so. So what you need to do is get your bread up, get your money up, focus on that first, and then over time start investing in little things you can do for yourself. It could be as little as braces, Invisalign if you need it, teeth whitening, or anything like that, right? So hopefully this was an insightful video on glow up and attractiveness. Like I said, do some research on it and you'll figure out what flaws you see in yourself. And if you want me to do an analysis on yourself, let me know. That might be a good YouTube video idea. So subscribe if you guys are new. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.